I'm Geary Schneider, and I'm president of the Association of American Colleges and Universities, which is a big tent national organization whose mission is advancing and strengthening undergraduate liberal education. The association is working with 1,300 institutional members, large universities, small liberal arts colleges, regional institutions, public, private, 2-year, 4-year. It's the one place where everyone comes together to clarify the important goals of a 21st century liberal education and to work on educational changes to help more students actually get the full benefits of a liberal education. We might take yesterday as an interesting example of a day that illustrates the range of things I'm responsible for. So a lot of our work has to do with public positioning and advocacy and articulation of what liberal education is about, why the humanities and history are essential to it, that kind of thing. So in the morning I was finishing a long letter, part exhortation and part reporting that is going to be sent expensively to about 10,000 people just as they come back for the start of the school year, urging them to speak up in support of the humanities and social sciences now that they are under assault, and showing what resources we're putting into this. I also was finishing off an opinion piece that I just wrote with somebody from the Aspen Institute that we're trying to get placed. So public speaking and public writing and trying to make the case is a big piece of my job. And historians are trained to think about what is the interplay of competing interests. That's why I use the example of different foundations and our own members in their diversity. We are always thinking about what are the competing interests, where can we find commonalities, in the same way that you look for some organizing themes when you're doing historical analysis. I'm looking for some organizing themes in order to move change forward. My own particular dissertation was on early modern transatlantic Puritanism, and especially the thinking about what the church should be in the 16th century and the ways in which some of those debates and arguments played out in the Revolutionary period in mid-17th century England. And I spent a huge amount of time on the doctrines and theologies and epistemologies of different groups. And part of what caught my interest, and I think about it a lot now in what I do today, it was that the people who were moving change forward in my dissertation were people who were able to come up with some organizing concepts that enabled you to work through different views of what the church should be. But here's some organizing concepts that allow us to hold on to both of our views and still move forward to get something done. And when you're working with educators, when you're working with faculty members, it is really important to be able to think about how you honor and respect their views and the integrity of their views and still find some pieces of common agreement on which you can move forward.